was an ordinary kid living on Mars. Yes, ordinary, since this is already 2091. Well, all of this happened in a book called The Lion of Mars. There's no lion and there is Mars, which seems like a complicated topic. Lion is just a sort of perseverance of the children, but we'll get to that later. So as you see, we have a main character called Bill. His family is living on this planet named Mars with Finnish and French institutions. All of these camps were all stuck together on the Mars and having to travel around with only rovers and trains. Well, skipping all of the background, the most important points that happened in the plot is 1. We know that one of these adults called Finnish died, and it was not really given to you at the start of the book. It just says that this adult died. And further on, detail is added, such as she died in a rover accident, and a fake story about the French and Finnish leaving this adult behind. Now, for the most climax point has 2 segments. You could understand it like this. The first one is smaller, where one of the gardeners in the American Mars company suddenly dies from a heart attack. Well, he is old, so it's not that surprising. The second part, the bigger part of the climax, is when the 4 kids of the camp, one is Bill, one is Trey, one is Zira, and one is Flossie, they go on an adventure where all the adults are sick because of a mouse that is brought into the camp. The mouse is thrown out, and all of the people were sad, including the adults. However, the sickness of the adults did not go down. However, they went much more sicker, right? So the 4 children decided that it was time to go to the French or Finnish people for some help. They did not decide to go to the French people since they attacked them with metal weapons. As they arrived at the Finnish camp on the train and not the rover, they found out that it was empty. They decided that some alien had eaten all the Finnish, which proved out to be Iran. On the way to the French camp, the train that Trey and Belle are riding, the 2 girls are staying at the camp, stopped because of the lack of electricity. As the boys began protruding off the line, they see too that Trey cannot get out and escape from the train. So as Bill himself, which went to the French camp and found that there were not metal weapons, but bats. And the French were actually friendly than being a cruel rascal that happened to be fake and a lie from the American adults. As time went on, the American camp, Finnish and French, became well all together. However, as the English command group on Earth told the camp that they cannot go and talk to any of the other countries, they were saddened. And this is where the lion chucks in. The children are being perceived as lions, and as lions lose their pride, they don't survive well. Same as the children. The children cannot see their friends, the French and the Finnish, so they are losing pride and suffocating. At last, Sai, the commander of the American camp, decided that the children cannot lose their pride. So he let the children go to the party without announcing the situation to the command group on Earth. That is the end of the story, where everyone goes happy, and the book ends with a smooth ending where all of them fall asleep in their own home, safe and sound. Now, what I learned is that living on Mars can be a great experience, and you would really like to go deep. So next time when you're writing, do not go up plain with no up bumps. You need and me to go up some bit with a climax, rising action, falling action, and resolution. If you don't have any part of that, please remember to add it. I would also forget often. This is a good lesson for me and a good key for writing an essay. Thank you.